Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Tell Me Why. Should be on screen in a second now. There we go. Looks good, I think. Right, yeah, we are continuing, of course, from right where we left off, which was in... we went to the cemetery, I think. Or we were about to go to the cemetery, I'm not entirely sure, but... it was somewhere among those lines. Stop going backwards, you fucking... The fucking cable of my camera is going in a way that it, like, pushes it back. Like, I do that, and then I let go, and it just slingshots back. Which is so annoying. Okay, good enough, I suppose. So. I don't think there was much to do. Obviously, we got through the first chapter. We missed a thing here. We don't know how long is left of the second one. I am hoping that that today we'll get a good way through the third chapter, and we'll have less than 3 hours left for tomorrow, so tomorrow we can finish Amnesia and we can finish this, so that on Friday we can start with Elden Ring. The third Elden Ring playthrough, of course. But we'll see. I don't know. Now I think we were literally... yeah, we're going to the cemetery.
Here we are.
We are here, yes. That was a... Took it a second to figure everything out. Now, what was I doing with the settings? Hold on. Because I guess if they are not as high... okay, they are the highest possible. Okay. Yeah, so I guess it's good.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem.
Of course.
You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far.
Alright.
And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
Alright.
Okay.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't
The
miss
crooked
it.
tree, okay.
I'm gonna go check in with my uncle.
Alright.
Good luck. For real.
What did we need Tessa for? I can't remember now. Because she reported... yeah, because she reported Marianne. That's right, I remember. Took me a second to, like, refresh the memories of exactly what I wanted to hear. So we are, again, Tyler.
Spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries, especially after.
Makes sense.
Promise
Can you...
after this we can chill at the house, cool?
yeah, because the house is so good at chilling at
I never wanted to come back here.
Yeah,
Lakeview Cemetery.
that makes two of us.
Yeah, well... I don't know if there are memories here. I don't know if they were ever at the graveyard. I don't know if you know anything about anything, really, prior to this point.
Where are you going?
I don't know, exploring, I guess. Now, it is kinda raining quite heavily outside. I don't imagine it will be an issue, but there, you know, the slight off chance it, I don't know, fucks up the electricity lines or some shit. I mean, I live in the, you know, the capital, so it's not like... it's likely, but it is possible. And it will probably fix decently quickly, but... if stream dies suddenly, it is entirely possible that the power had died due to the rain and all that jazz.
Whirl of a runlet that never ceases. With a hollow, boiling voice it speaks, and has spoken since hills were turfless peaks.
What? Oh, one more thing, I think. Let's start with some of the book about goblins. How many do I have? 2, 4, 6, 7. Perfect, so 7 more. Oh yeah, let's go through. Let's start with that. Goblins saved the old beaver. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, winter gave way to a spring in a sudden burst of warm air that melted all the snow and all the ice all at once. The river swelled until it could no longer hold all the water in, and then it spilled out to create new rivers in places where no one was expecting them. The whole of the forest went into a panic looking for shelter from the rising waters. The very old beaver had been working on her dam when one of those new rivers came rushing right at her. She screeched and squealed, but whatever direction she ran, more water appeared. She was caught in the flooding and though she had once been an excellent swimmer, age had taken its toll, and so the raging water carried her off at a speed she couldn't control. "Help!" she called. The crafty goblins had been running back to their cave under the big wooden house when they heard the beaver's cries. We have to help the beaver, one goblin said. You go one way and I'll go the other. They ran, keeping in touch with the gift of the voice. Finally, one of them spotted her, twisting and tumbling in the river. But she was on the opposite side of the river and the goblin could not reach her. Brother, the sister goblin called out through the gift of the voice. I see her, but I can't get her. Maybe you can. I'll try. The goblin guided her brother so that he would hit the river in just the right spot to reach the beaver. The plan worked, and soon the second goblin appeared just in the right spot. Beaver, she shouted, holding out a branch. Grab a hold of this. The beaver grabbed it, but in panic she pulled the goblin in two. No, cried his sister. She ran as hard as her legs could go, managing to outspace the river and get ahead of the beaver and her brother. Searching for some means to get them out, she spied a low-hanging branch. They'd zip by it quickly, but if they were fast enough... Brother, she cried out with the guff, you're coming up on a low-hanging branch. You zip by it quickly, but if you're fast enough... Got it, said her brother, and he said to the beaver, get ready to grab a hold of a low-hanging branch. We've got to zip by it quickly, but we're fast enough. Suddenly, they were right in front of it and reached out, snagging hold. Though the water beat against them, trying to shake them loose, they pulled themselves along the branch back to dry land. When they were all saved, the very old beaver thanked the goblins. But how? She asked. Did you know just where to find me? And how did you know that branch was coming? The goblins shared a secret smile. Just lucky, I guess, they said. And that is how the goblin saved the very old beaver from the floating river, and how she never knew how they did it. And one more, goblins irritate the Ice King. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient wood, the crafty goblins were getting into all kind of trouble. They had woken up a particularly mischievous mood that day. Mischievous. And there was not a single denizen... Denizen? What's a denizen? Like a citizen? I don't know. The ancient forest who they did not manage to pull prank on. They left a mud pie in the princess's kitchen so that when she dug in, she got a big mouthful of dirt. They used the paint to draw silly pictures all over the moose's antlers while he slept. They told the mangy muskrat that his coat had been returned to its former glory, which made him very sad when he rushed to the water's edge and found he was, in fact, still mangy. They stole branches from the very old beaver's dam in order to have a sword fight, and they filled the old beaver's den with burrs. Every time they ran away into a fit of giggles, never stopped to consider whether their jokes had done any harm. They were on their way to fill the pious pelican's beak full of bubbles when they were hoisted into the air by their legs. Though they thrashed and shouted, they found themselves staring into the face of the Ice King. "Oh, morning," he said. "I have been hearing complaints about you two." "They're just pranks," said the goblins. "No one was really hurt." "Oh no?" asked the Ice King. He forced them to see how each of the victims of their pranks was doing. The princess had a stomachache from swallowing the mud. The monster's antlers itched terribly where a pain had touched them. The muskrat was crying, sad at being reminded that what his vanity has cost him. The very old beaver den was flooded, and the old beaver was trying to get the burrs out of his fur, but finding most of them hopelessly tangled. "For your punishment," said the Ice King, "you must help each of them undo the harm you caused. If you do a good enough job of this, there will be no further punishment. If you do not, you'll have to give me your noses, so you can no longer stick them into other people's business." Now the goblins liked their noses right where they were, in the middle of their faces, so they set about making things right. They baked a real pie for the princess and brewed her tea that was out of her stomach. They scrubbed the moose's antlers clean and then covered them in soothing mud. They sat by the river with the muskrat, listening as he talked in great detail about his old coat, and then they did their best to point out all the things that were still handsome about him, like his proud whiskers and sparkling eyes. They let the very old beaver rest while they repaired the damage done to the den, and finally they removed every burr from the old beaver's fur, even the ones that were hopelessly tangled. In the end, they came before the Ice King to see if they had done enough. The Ice King surveyed the forest and found that everyone seemed to be back to normal. "What did you learn?" asked the Ice King. "That your pranks can make people feel bad," said the goblin. The Ice King smiled and nodded. "Yes, actions have consequences. In case you forget, I'm going to leave you with a reminder. Whenever one of your pranks is going to hurt someone, you're going to feel a little pit in your stomach. That will be your punishment and your warning." So every time after that the goblins set out to do a prank that went a little too far, they felt a little pain in the stomach and they were forced to consider whether it was the right thing to do. And that is how the goblins irritated the Ice King and how they were punished. Cool. 10, another 2 down, 5 to go. Eventually. Okay. So, there's a cemetery. I see no graves, but there they are. Yeah, there's a good few graves.
Graves are back that way.
Well, I didn't know that.
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
Not like they're gonna wake someone.
Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Oh, what now?
See? Monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, they just told me I can go this way. I don't know. I came back.
The funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Yeah, well, I guess they never really missed her mother since they had her issues. Even if, even if that wasn't one of them, the whatever.
Mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Oh, she did? That's weird, indeed. Like if they didn't know anyone that was dead.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here.
There's clearly someone
Always here.
Mom?
she lost,
Always.
but you don't know who.
She loved us. A lot.
Mhm.
Sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know.
Maybe it's related to their father?
Most parents are scared of losing their kids.
True. Yeah, I don't know. That's very weird. Due to natural outlawing of native religions and way of life, much of our knowledge of the old ways of thinking and spiritual practice has been lost. Below are two everlasting examples of the love and relevance we continue to show our departed in the future in the tradition of our ancestors. As love transcends mourning those who have journeyed to the other side. As love transcends all boundaries, the passage of clan member is an event felt throughout the community. The people come together to mourn a loved one and live their opposite clan member spirits. Even when an ego is being mourned, the ravens shower love and strength upon mourning ego clans. Likewise, when a raven is being mourned, the eagles are there for their ravens. After the service, it is customary for members of the opposite moiety to comfort the grieving family by bringing out their 8-0 client-owned regalia to symbolically catch tears before they hit the ground and comfort grieving clan members with support. Okay, but are they like just 2 clans? Or is there more? Celebrating life. The 40-day party is observed 40 days after the passing to pay respect to the departed. Some believe that it's a more recent tradition. Family members organize shared meal where a fire dish, one plate of food is burnt to nourish and comfort the spirits of the departed. 1 year or more from the passing, is held to first mourn, then celebrate the life of the departed. It is hosted by the clan of deceased. This is to honor the departed clan member through a tradition ceremony, show appreciation, and pay debts to the opposite moiety who support the clan during time of mourning. Okay, I think that's all. Just some backstory, I guess. Why is this reading tire me so much right now? And I'm playing this game in general.
Building a house right next to the cemetery.
Hmm,
Hard to think
romantic.
of a worse idea than that.
Well,
Actually, you know what? I should probably turn up the FPS, even if for you it wouldn't make a difference because there's a stream. But that could be a thing, like it could be bothering my eyes, the FPS. I think it's possible. Is there just unlimited? Yeah, what the fuck? Why would I limit it in the first place? I don't know. It was like that the default, so I just left it.
some people actually go to cemeteries willingly. People with functional families, I guess.
Yeah, you let me know if you ever meet one of those.
Oh, for a second I thought it was a real almost. Now it's hold up. What? But yeah, it's just a wooden one.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
Yeah, I've done inventory with him as well. Once. The fuck was that sound?
Wait, is this the
Run.
one we called
the exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Oh, there's
I remember it
Michael.
going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
find the grave test parents. Okay, so that could like I don't want to do. I want to do that last as always. So I guess go check on Michael and Salazar. Yeah, I wonder if our mother's grave is also here, but I cannot tell most of them anyways.
Lost in the chaos of history.
Community and the community of Delos dedicates monument to everlasting connection between past, present, future.
Michael should know.
It may be lost in the chaos of history, may be a resting place for the loved ones who have journeyed to the other side, may return love through the ones of the days past towards a bright horizon.
There's just a whole lot of nothing.
I mean, I haven't really looked properly. I'm guessing.
Michael's uncle died.
Last year. It was really hard.
Hmm.
He's still feeling it.
Dono McCarthy.
Long time no see.
If you have something.
Want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
Someone new. Tukanik.
So,
William Thomas Collison.
how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind
Yeah,
us.
but you know, gotta figure out
Hollywood
the
Handsome
truth.
over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
I also haven't seen each other in. Oh, I guess maybe we've seen a picture or two, but you know. You jealous? I got the looks.
She's always been jealous because I got the looks.
Yeah, but I got the brains. So,
Oh man, you two are such a pair.
Alright,
Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real
Yeah,
boring after
yeah.
all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
Terrible
too
shows
bad.
While my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious
Mm,
food
yeah.
for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
hey, Johnny in the talk, I guess.
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind
Oh.
me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
Yeah.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
Now, what to say the grave was about this place. About this place.
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Shoot.
What about the Tinglet Memorial? Is that the
story
thing that
behind
I-
the Tlingit Memorial?
May
Click.
the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
Yeah, that thing.
That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's
What's
say
it
you
all
wanted
about?
room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God. Assholes.
What?
Yeah.
Eh.
And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
Tinglet Memorial. Is that what?
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
Like
May
what?
the memory
Oh, that's.
of our dearly departed
I was like, 'cause it was
never be
the other
lost
options was different,
in
so I
the
wasn't sure if
chaos
that was gonna be the
of
same thing.
history.
Whoops.
That was Uncle William.
Yeah. Skip.
Lost in the chaos
Skip.
of history?
Come on.
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors.
Whoops.
That
I
shit
didn't mean
happened a
to.
lot.
God. Assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders.
That's
to
cool
thank
bird
for
on
that.
the. He's like a phoenix. So I guess I'll stop bugging you, and then we'll see if I can
I'll
ask the other
stop bugging you
questions.
now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
What was your uncle like?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy.
It's cool phoenix thingy on the
Where
back.
do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
Yep, I think I get the picture.
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As
I'm not.
grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind
Yeah.
of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
Where do you say the grave was?
So We might be having some trouble finding a particular grave.
You serious? Walk straight to the big tree, then
Then look to the
your
right. Okay.
I swear, bats have better eyesight than you two.
Says the guy wearing glasses.
Yeah, but these are magnifying glasses,
No?
and they do infrared, so I see everything.
Uh-huh. You do. Okay. Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Stop bothering then.
Bet.
So to our right from here then. So I want to go the other way first. We don't really know Tessa's. Well, even if we knew her, like her second name, her family name, we don't really know her. Open. Why? I can't. Okay.
Tyler?
Yes. 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 Allison? Do not step on graves. Yeah. So, what was that about? Tyler?
Wait
Okay.
up. Michael said it would be close to the crooked tree.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Yeah, we don't know her family name, but even if we did, it would be different from her, like, maiden name. Ben Corriera. Some fishing guy. Maria Durston Lewis.
Wasn't he that fancy fisherman?
Yep. Eddie still watches reruns of the show he was in.
Ah.
Every once in a while his face pops up. It's super weird.
Okay. What's next down the line? Ben Corriera. Do we know him?
Ben. Short and simple. I like it.
Come
Or
on.
do we meet
There's
again?
only a handful left.
Okay. Are we gonna recognize the one? Also, I'm guessing our mother isn't. Is she gonna be here? Let's see. I'm not gonna. Bezo Salazar.
Allison, you coming?
I'll be right there. Well, I better make sure he doesn't get lost. See you, Michael.
Aria Yasi. I have no idea. Roman Gabriel. Oh, that might be it, because it's two people. And she's, visiting her parents. Not just single guy. So I'm gonna assume that's the one for now until, I get proof for anything otherwise.
Guess again.
I don't know, they might say something interesting, that's why I'm checking on all of them. So I'm gonna check this one, and then start going backwards if...
No dice.
I don't even know, like, how they're gonna recognize it. Other than the logic I just implemented about it being...
Nah, just a whole lot of nothing.
I'll get there. Salazar is with a snake.
This might take a while.
There's gotta be... I'm guessing it's gotta be a reference, unless
Nothing.
Salazar already means something, which I don't know about, which obviously is my dum-dum if I didn't, but unless Salazar already means something, it must be a reference to Harry Potter, right? Because Salazar Snake, right? But maybe Salazar is already related to Snake somehow, but then...
Why does it sound familiar?
Yazzie Trucking. He used to haul lumber for the sawmill.
Oh, yeah. And he always blasts the horn for us.
Yeah, well... He appears to have passed, unfortunately, yeah, so... I don't think our mother, unless that's a mother, of course, but unlikely.
No dice.
Julia Siemens, okay, yeah, of course not mother. And that's gotta be the parent,
De
yeah.
Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello.
Mr. Eagle?
Oh. Flashback time?
It's time.
Oh, that's from the... yeah. Yep, with the memories.
We really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
Who is that? Is that...
I can walk fine on my own.
that's us, yeah.
It'll be quick, okay? Then
Oh.
we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So... I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
but it feels like the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It does. I wonder if Tessa is there. Won't be too surprising. Now, obviously, won't backtrack all the way, but I'm just checking around in case there's new memory, because we do know that memories will pop up randomly. And obviously, that's the way we gotta go. Let's just check in here if there's anything. Check on. I don't think there is. See you, Michael. Unless, I mean, you're probably gonna come back unless you go by then. Because the car is back that way, so we're probably gonna come back through here anyways, but you know.
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Okay, so next to the water somewhere, and there is a memory right somewhere. Now it's Marianne's grave, okay. Is that the time, or no, that's...
Allison, please.
Oh, it is from the funeral.
Allison, come back.
Hmm.
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards,
Yeah.
you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Yeah. And that does look like probably Tessa, which is probably on Marianne's grave. Oh, there's more. And there's still probably the grave there, unless there's someone. Yep, there is. I would like to remember, please. Game. Hello. There we go.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please don't worry about me.
Yeah, I mean, even if you tell them the truth, it's still gonna be separated. And I mean, yeah.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah.
Me too, but look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did.
I did. Oh, the different stories again.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
What?
Well,
I didn't get the difference.
Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
Wait, so who made the... I didn't get who got the promise and... Oh, I need to... Choose Allison, tell the promise to return.
Back soon, alright? Promise.
Back soon.
But I'm gonna come see you every week. And we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week.
Uh-huh.
I'll be back soon, alright?
I'm gonna pick this one. One, because it's the other person, so it feels like it like solidifies a bond to pick the other person. And, I mean, I don't know, that just feels like it makes more sense anyways. So. And I think that makes sense anyways.
Alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
No,
Someday. But not today.
that's a no. I'm still guessing that's Tessa over there. And she's on Marianne's grave, so... I assume that we can keep going for now.
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
Well, it's been 10 years, so maybe it was a baby.
This spot's familiar.
It is. Oh. Carol Brown. Oh. September 99?
I forgot how hard Marianne took it.
Where
when
is
her
Mom?
died.
Well, we were only 4. But, yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
Okay. Okay, so that is mother. Yeah, because brown, obviously. Initially I didn't realize that obviously Carol is a female name. I didn't think about that immediately. So Anderson, no. Is that actually Tessa? But there's also a way down there, which makes me wonder. Let's make a few steps here, but not commit completely.
Ty,
Is that it? Hold on. No, wait. No, don't, no, wait, no, not yet.
God, I think I need a second.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I want to see your grave before.
No, but place there.
Yeah, no.
Good thing.
Your grave before we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
I still haven't found it.
Sorry.
You still haven't found what?
Remember is a bird jumped
No,
on
the
the
actual grave.
stump during the funeral.
Bird on the stump. Come on, just let me go up there and then block me up before.
I want to see your grave before we
Dang it, okay. It's fine. I'm doing my best to not miss stuff. If I do miss stuff. Sophie Waters. Can't really read that. Marius Reyes, the Lang. Brooksmore, I guess might as well check
here
it.
somewhere.
Check the ones that I cannot read anyways. Liam.
Still not the one.
The ones that I cannot read, I'm leaving full last in case. There's one path that way. That might be it, because it's so over whatever. No, this one is could be Marianne, I think. Yep, that's it. Marianne Rowan, definitely. So,
This might take a while.
but you can't even see it. I'm guessing it's gonna turn me away if I start going this way. Right? Yep. Okay. So, check this one that I missed here. Just in case there's like another backstory to it or some shit. Probably not though. Probably just gonna be, just not it.
Not this one.
Of course. Okay. I'll check on those three and in order, and then I can find the one that lost. The Marianne.
Not hers.
Nope.
Why can't I remember? Where is she?
There she is. I know where she is, don't worry. Marianne Ronan, yep. 28th. Yeah, that's each.
Allison.
Is that her?
Mm-hmm.
What was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Mm.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see.
What do you think?
What are you doing here?
With her mother's grave?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by.
And also any, any items, any
Letting
memories.
hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end
Getting
up
worse.
dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to...
Enough with the excuses.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her, and the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa.
We know he loved her,
All
but
I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
could have done better. I think is the middle option,
I
which
get
is
that
fair enough.
Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind
I
of
think
crisis.
the middle options here I think is
Yes.
the best one.
You're right.
One was too aggressive, the other was
There
too
were
forgiving.
Other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home.
Oh, that was like a day ago.
That my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
I mean, cool, but the
Tessa, I know the last couple of days
tell me
ago.
something spicy, something more.
I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna say no.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her.
I'm also curious if
Hope
it
you
like
can as well.
if she's
You two are
really
in
our
town
mother.
tomorrow? Come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Yeah, so yeah, I wonder because obviously in the story she came to the forest from.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
She came in the stories. She came from somewhere, like from somewhere else, from outside the forest, and never talked about her past. And then the goblins came to her, which obviously could be the story way of being, you know, when they were like she did come from somewhere and had some dark secret backstory. But then obviously, like whatever happened, she gave birth to them. Or it could be really he somehow found them, so to speak. Obviously, you didn't just find them, but is she literally is she actually their mother, or did she somehow adopt them? And of course, who is the father? But I don't think it could be Sam, because the way it was said, I'm guessing it was like they had a thing after the goblins. All that not in the story.
I'd pretty much.
One second. Yeah, right. Because let's just have a little skim through the stories. Because yeah, that's the start of everything, where she founds the forest for the first time with the Mad Hunter after her. Was that it? The Mad Hunter, yeah. So the Mad Hunter was after her. And yeah, the bear. Obviously, it could be in a different order. The stories from the equivalent events that actually happened. Assuming all of those have similarly equivalent events. You don't have to. They don't have to. So yeah, that's when he was into her. Bill fixes the house. Princess party. Yeah, I don't think there's too much live here. So that's when they initially came, right? The bear is... So if the bear is Sam, they tried to take his house, but then they went to live with the... They went to live with the princess. So I'm wondering if that is also related to her, to the story. Since the goblins are some... Maybe the goblins are literally Sam's kids, maybe... I don't know if it's possible that they are not Marianne's kids. I think they are maybe Sam and Marianne's kids, like we are, the goblins. It's so weird because I'm trying to... Like, I'm combining the story with the real stuff. It might be possible that Sam is our father, and that's why his wife or whatever left him. Since she got stuff with Marianne, but Marianne never, like, agreed to be with him for good or something. And that's when they met after that. Right, and that's how they met when they were, like... I'm guessing that is just mostly... story. I'm guessing they didn't, when they were infants, they didn't live under the house and hide from her. But then, like, they made friends, or you know, they, yeah, I don't know. And yeah, they were kind of making fun of him, right? The kids were kind of being like, Stinky Sam is here, whatever. And then, yeah, don't be rude to him, right? So that must be it, the Moon Hag. Now I have no idea if the Moon Hag could be something. Change her name. Now the Mad Hunter is just someone out of the story, it looks like. I forgot, were we... was the Pelican... No, who was who? I forgot the others, I just remember Sam is the bear. Was the beaver... the late... I forgot her name already, that we just talked to. Tessa, yeah. Was the beaver Tessa or the... What was the Pelican? Maybe the Pelican was? I forgot all the people. Getting their voice maybe is just something related to I don't know. And I don't know what the Ice King is. Save the old beaver. I don't know, that might be just a random thing. Yeah, I don't know. Welcome forgives the go. No, that's how I went up to a minute ago. I'm not reading actually right now in your story.
People change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
Well, feels the same. Probably feels the same.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell.
Fair enough. Okay, nothing around here. I guess they want to give you another road back just so you don't repeat the same path or something. I don't know.
You want to sit down for a bit?
Yeah. Of course. As soon as I get the prompt, I will.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
Thanks for coming.
Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey,
I mean,
Brothers and sisters, right?
twins.
Been way more brothers than
Their
sisters
psychic
lately,
connection.
which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the
Potentially.
rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's
Yeah.
just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef. And what am I doing? Nothing.
Nah, you're good. Stop putting yourself down.
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good.
And you're into
Stop putting
space.
yourself down. As soon as we
Like,
figure this shit
yeah.
out, we're gonna
Which-
sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Hell yeah. Got it.
You're right.
Come on, sis.
Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure.
And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her.
Do we know the story? Like, you don't know why he
Maybe she was too
attacked.
proud, but
Why she
she
attacked
worked
me?
so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not
You
even
still don't know the
Tessa,
entire story,
or
for
Eddie.
sure.
And when she heard social services was coming, she
Tried to kill you.
Give up. But kill her kids? Really? I don't know.
Yeah.
It still feels like there's something missing.
Mhm.
Right?
Definitely. Especially because we have another episode left. And we still gotta figure out the Might Hunter, because that's definitely a something.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she
No,
didn't.
no, we will. I mean, maybe not what's going through her mind, but more of a reason why she attacked. Why she tried to kill me. Potentially.
It's probably always gonna feel that way.
And also Might Hunter is still around. So, I don't know what's up with him.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
We do?
Do we have to?
Hey,
Just after.
whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the
Hmm.
fire extinguisher.
Not good. It is a fire, right? It is an actual fire. Hmm. No, I don't know if that was the Mad Hunter as he had arms. You can usually see his face.
Tyler, are you alright?
Yeah, no, I'm good. There's someone
Barn.
in the barns of fire.
I got it.
Priorities, I think. Bro, Snowball said it. Sure, he's gonna stick with the fire. Okay, that was surprisingly fast. What's got fire?
There was a guy. He smashed me in the
Yeah,
face with the door.
What guy? What
I
did he
don't know.
look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
For sure.
Well, at least he left us the junker.
Of how it just, because I interact with the object immediately and it's just like from...
So, did Eddie teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself.
Okay, there's an exam in
I
which
might
I'm
have found
gonna look
something.
in... No, yeah, I know. Hold on.
Did he really have to smash everything?
Yeah, he's an asshole.
This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him.
Okay. Does that mean he was gonna catch
You
the
went
fire?
looking under the rug?
Yeah, because there's stuff there. Let's just see if there's anything else to interact with. There is. Oh, he is. Hey, there's a little thingy. Let's see if I missed one.
At least you were spared.
Oh yeah, who is that? You pull out a missed collectible, right? The moonhag. Ooh, the moonhag. Yeah, we missed one again. Probably somewhere in the graveyard.
The moon hag is an old and powerful witch. She lures her innocent victims deep beneath the ice and traps them there forever.
I don't know if the moonhag is necessarily anyone that's a real person. I need to sneeze. Right. I was just checking the stuff. Okay. Cool. Let's see.
He really turned this place upside down.
Yeah, he was maybe looking for
Asshole
something.
even dumped the drawers.
That's interesting. Okay, I think... Okay, I'm guessing that's all. I'm not gonna go outside. There might be something there, but fuck it. I'm gonna hope there isn't. You could just... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I did see that.
Box under the barn?
What the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Okay.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Huh. These planks look newer than the rest.
Oh.
That corner used to be all dirt for chickens. She was always saying how she was gonna make this place a real homestead. Little house on the tundra.
Interesting.
Is that a box under the
Yeah,
barn?
we already talked about that.
Yeah. What the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out.
Crowbar?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where
Got a
could we
crowbar.
possibly find it?
I guess we know.
Literally in my
how to
hand.
find the hole.
Oh yeah, I guess it wasn't here. Well, maybe... I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, let's open the box. Okay. That was weird.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
I mean... Okay, it doesn't jump in a weird way. It could hypothetically. Shoot in a weird way. Like there's a lot of friction and it just... Like especially nails and stuff. Probably not. It is possible.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne, let's open it.
Got a...
What's that there?
Some kind of carving.
Oh yeah, it's
Not
from
sure
the
what
book.
it is though.
Eye with the eyes in a lock.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person.
There's like an eye with a keyhole. And there's an eye.
Look, it's
Yep.
the same symbol.
Secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
I'm gonna do crossed animals. First goblin, second goblin. I don't know if that's it. Probably not. It was Stollard Moose. It was my fault. The uneven trail can bear to remember. Winter, another storm. I just give you something. Or the coin. Noted and put it along down the trail. Spider goblins hiding that the goblins was innocently. I don't know what the secret was. Let's go buy it. Oh, maybe 1 coin? Wait, did it say 1 coin specifically? We're not giving me a coin, so probably not. Said one of the goblins, let's go buy it. The goblins pro secret keeper. Secret want to buy the most secret. Mind the goblin produced silver-handed hairbrush. And some of the goblins secretly beside that here. When the paper moved on, the first goblin said I want to know more, so the goblins followed the secret keeper. Secret following the day's secrets high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed up highest spruce tree that disappeared into the mist sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their hands were lifted with the memories, and they snatched their heads back out if they just tossed them into boiling water. Tell my secrets, give them back. In exchange, they'll give you back the silver head and hairbrush. Give them more than that. I'll share the gift of the voice. Yeah, so that's how they learned the voice. That's right, but what of it?
Hey, doesn't
Hey?
that carving look like the secret keeper from
Yeah.
the Book of Goblins?
And?
Hey, doesn't
Okay.
that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
The goblins earn their voice. Crafty goblins by the secret keeper she made around gathering up on secrets. First goblin potentially, but I don't think that would be it. He was open the head. Let's find out the second. I saw the goblins for the secret. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, and it was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember. Secret keeper nodded and gazed at the secret keeper's moose eyes. The goblins couldn't hear anything. They knew she was speaking to the moose. The keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked. I feel lighter, said Moose. Did I just give you something? The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spent the goblins hiding in the woods. None of his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often the mystery. The two goblins. Here it's not first, second, it literally says two. Maybe? I don't know. First carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. I need to know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go by. So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could throw a most secret. What to buy the most secret? What do you have to trade? Secret keeper, her voice in the minds. The goblins produced silver-head and hairbird that stolen from trees, and the secret keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins come to know that the moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. Moved on, the first goblin said, I want to know more, so the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the treasures. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched it till the rest of the day's secrets behind a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed up a high spruce tree. In sky, they reached out and just managed to dip their heads into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their heads back out as if they had just thrust them into boiling water. Tears from on a cheek. That's how the secret keeper found them, crying in a tree. Stole my secret, give them back. We're going to stop crying because it's an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? I'll give you the silver-headed hairbrush. Offer the secret keeper so many secrets. You have to offer more than that. What if I shared the gift of voice? The crafty goblins grew excited that you would do. Gift of voice to the goblins immediately. They could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feeling. The crafty goblins gave back the secret they had taken and ran back to the big wooden house. When the priest was preparing food, they tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was a blank. They tried to speak only using minds, but she could not hear them. It seemed the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use gift of voice with each other, and not with the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of the voice from the secret keeper, but why they could only use it with each other. Yeah, I don't know. Can you... It's all the numbers. Dang. What could it be then? God. So that's obviously the only story with that picture. And there is more times. Once upon a time, I don't know. There's on their voice. Once upon a time. I'm gonna guess it might be a 1. First, second, I'm gonna assume it's not a number. And even trail. Few minutes, the word most blinked. His word most nodded. His eyes for him with goblins. 2 goblins. So 1, 2. And then near the end there was the... What was it again? Here somewhere, I think. Sure to give the voice. One another. Tell my secrets, give them back. The crafty goblin stopped crying because they saw what will give us in exchange. Give you back the silver hair. Offer the secret for so many secrets. You have to offer more than that. What if the voice the crafty goblin said would do? So the secret keeper shared the gift of the voice with the goblins and immediately found they became one another's thoughts. 1. 1 to 1? That's the only thing that comes to mind.
That wasn't it.
So if that wasn't a 1, I don't know, what else could it be? Like,
Come on.
unless I try to brute force it, which isn't really.
I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open. And preferably without destroying the box.
I don't imagine there's like anything. I'm gonna assume it's nothing related to the other stories, but I don't know, might be. The goblin, secret keeper. Watched until Stewart moved. and hanging low. It was my fault. I chose a new trail. I can bear to remember the secret keeper nodded and gazed toward Moose. Moose couldn't hear anything. Unless like ones and twos, because the two goblins, the one whatever, one the first goblin, the second goblin. That's the only thing I can think of. So I'm gonna try a combination with 1 and 2. I mean, there's not that many of them, like it's what? 8?
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne, it's probably connected to the
Yes,
Book of
I know.
Goblins somehow.
Thank you.
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Mary.
Any brilliant ideas? Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Mary.
Any brilliant
Almost
ideas?
tried all the combinations with 1 and 2s, but
Any brilliant ideas?
and last one is 2 to 2, but that's not gonna be. Yeah, I don't know.
Brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne, it's probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
Yes, but how? This from the secret keeper.
Doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
Mm-hmm. Came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose anyone trail. God, I really want to figure this out. Then again, I don't want to spend half the stream here. Goblins earn their voice. I mean, maybe the which story it is in order. Oh wait, there's like an index at the start, right?
Finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
I guess that's the page that I start on, right? The Goblins earn their voice is 47. Could be 47. And also which story it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think that's gonna come in. So 47 comes to mind then. 47. Fuck.
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne.
12 story. Unless she appears elsewhere, potentially, but even if she does, I don't know how can that be related to anything really. Story. I don't think we've heard anything of the secret keeper up to that point, and I'm like up to here. There are 5 more stories, which I mean maybe it might appear. I don't know. Oh, the master guy's handbag, huh? God, I don't know. I could read 2 more just to see if I can get another story and like figure out anything else. Unless it appears there, I don't know. Pelican forgives the goblins. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient world lived a pair of crafty goblins in a cave big and long, big wooden house. They lived with a wise princess who shared with much for them as she was able, but it was never quite enough. They left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day, as they were out foraging for food, a pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her back, which the goblins knew it was magic and never emptied. Beak, not back. There were king crabs in the red, blue, and gold, scarlet, veiny blue shrimp, pink shell scallops, oblong brown clams, purple spicy urchins, and even one prickly red sea cucumber. The food just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and took a nap. Do you think that she would mind if you took just a little? Asked one of the goblins to the other. Her beak never empties. She won't possibly miss a couple of crabs, said a second, licking her lips. They were agreed, and so they crept over, filching some crabs, and ran. The goblins carved the crabs, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. She won't miss a handful of shrimp, said the goblin to the other. The goblins carved the shrimp, but then when they finished, they found they were still hungry. Maybe also a few scallops, said one goblin to the other. The goblins carved the scallops, but when they were finished, they found that they were still hungry. So they went back to the clams and then the urchins and finally went to the sea cucumbers. Finally, they were not hungry, but there was also nothing left. Just then the pious pelican woke up. What happened to my food? She asked. Unable to lie about it, the goblins confessed their crime. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable-hearted bird, and she could tell the crafty goblins were growing little creatures. Goblin, said the pious pelican, I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example and be as generous with the others as I am with you. Take that to heart, and I will have considered your debt paid. But you have nothing to give, said the goblins. You have your nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving hearts, said the pelican. The crafty goblins realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day they looked for ways to help the other creatures of the forest. They found a stalwart moose struggling with an itchy hard-to-reach spot on his back, and so they climbed up and gave it a good scratching. Next they helped the old bear who could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive. They climbed up to the top of the tree with the hive, and then dropped it, cracking it open. Finally they found a princess crying over a loss she would not speak about, so they wrapped their little arms around her in a great big hug and stayed until she felt better. When they were done, they returned to the Pious Pelican. "Did it feel good being as generous as I am?" asked the Pelican. "It did," said the goblins. "I'm glad," said the Pelican. "We all have problems that we can't solve on our own, but if everyone goes about it with generosity in their hearts, then there is always someone on hand to help. But we all must commit to do so, or there may be no one there to help you when you need it." This made sense to the goblins, and they thanked the Pious Pelican for her food and the lesson. Of course, by this time they were hungry again, and that remained an ongoing problem until the day the stalwart moose taught them to fish, but that is another story, and that is how the Pious Pelican forgave the crafty goblins and how she taught them charity. So yeah, that must be the pelican must be Tessa, right? Because it is also said that they stole from her, right? At some point when they were kids. So that must be it. Now I don't know if all of those are related. Like the moose was struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back. So is it like related to something? The old bear could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive. So did really Sam struggle to, I don't know, get something out of a particular spot? And he was like, oh, so like they helped him reach it, like, I don't know, under the table or something, I don't know. And then the stalwart moose told them to fish. I can't remember who did we figure out was who. Was the guy the moose, the detective? I'm not sure, honestly. There's one more. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest, the crafty goblins were awake long after they should have been asleep. One goblin said to the other, "Let's go explore the forest." Now the goblins were not in the habit of exploring the forest late at night, and they did not know what they would find. But this did not scare them off. They crept out of their beds, bundled up, and went exploring. It was dark. The light of the moon was just enough to keep them from walking into trees, but they could not see more than 15 feet in front of them. Every time a twig snapped, the branches rattled, they considered turning back, but they didn't, and though they had ventured far beyond the house into a part of the forest they were not familiar with, when they realized the snapping of the twigs and the rattling of branches had become steady, something was following them. They turned to run, but a hulking figure emerged from the darkness, sweeping them up with a giant hand and stuffing them into a burlap sack. The goblins wiggled and cried out, but the sack remained shut as their captors stomped through the forest singing, "Widow-didow-dum, widow-didow-dee, in this bug's a meal for me." After a lot of thumping and thudding, the bag opened, and the goblins were dumped into a giant iron pot full of warming water. A huge troll stood overhead, grinning down at them through long bushy white eyebrows. "I am the troll, and you are my dinner." He readied to cook the goblins, singing, "Widow-didow-dee, widow-dum-dee, there's soon to be a soup for me." Finishing his ditty, he bent over to stroke the fire beneath the pot and let out a loud noise of pain, rubbing spot on his back that always ached. The troll stood painfully and walked over to a stone shelf where he began to chop potatoes. One of the goblins had an idea. She whispered to the other, "Follow my lead." The goblins stretched out in the water, floating and letting out signs of contentment. "Ah," said one of the goblins, "this is the most relaxed I've ever been. My body feels so good I think I could run 100 miles without stopping," said the second troll, the troll peered at them. They weren't supposed to be happy about being in the cooking pot, but they certainly looked as they were. "Troll," said the goblins, "if your back is hurting, you should try sitting in the water, just a little bit, before it gets too hot." The troll stomped over. "But if I take you out, then you will escape, and there will be no soup for me." "Put us back in the sack," suggested the goblins, "then we can't run away." This made sense to the troll. The spot on his back that always ached was still bothering him, and the goblins couldn't go anywhere if they were trapped. So he stuffed the goblins back into the sack and climbed into the soup pot. He stretched out and let out a sign of contentment. Meanwhile, the goblins threw themselves around in the sack until it began to swing. The troll was so relaxed he did not even notice. The bag dropped onto the shelf where the troll had been chopping potatoes, and the goblins pushed it back against the edge of the troll's knife, sawing a hole. When they made a break for it, the troll finally noticed that they were doing and roared out in anger. But he was so relaxed that when he tried to chase him, he tumbled out of the cooking pot and into the flames, catching his bushy eyebrows on fire. The goblins ran and ran as fast as they could through the ancient and deep forest until they were back in the cave and safe in their beds. They vowed never to venture out in the ancient and deep forest late at night again, for they did not think they'd get so lucky to trick the Astro twice. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins made the Astro and why they never did again. Cool. But no idea what to do with that. Like I was thinking, if it's maybe the index of the story.
Probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
Yeah, I know, but how? I was thinking it could be potentially the index, but I don't know how. Is the 47th story anything around the actual picture, the index? Oh, that's 47th page, which is the 12th story, but I don't think that's gonna be it. 40. There's 3 here. I see 3. 1 0. So 130. 130.
I did it.
Okay, nice. That was harder than it should have been, but it worked, so that's good.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think... I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vow seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it wasn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol. A PS, I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. So I guess that must be from Sam, huh? Okay, yeah, so it must be from Sam, who was into Marianne.
What a mess.
And the other one?
Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry in this situation. Now you feel...
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion.
Even
though she wanted to keep us.
Can you please shut up for a sec? I'm sorry in this situation. I know if you'd make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday, but right now we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but that doesn't mean... But she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I will do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. So, yeah, I'm guessing there's gotta be Sam, and he's gotta be our father. So they had...
I think she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
So she knows it's him? I don't... Wait, but these are different people, right? Yeah, these are written by different fonts.
Fuck. That's rough.
That's so weird.
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion. Even though she wanted to keep us.
I'm not sure... That's what looks like more of a Sam would be. Who is that though?
How much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Who is he? You should have the new girl, so I was taking a vow seriously. I know it's not right, but I have a lot to lose, but I'm with you again. Same. Leave something for next time. Yeah, I don't know who is that from, or I don't know either of them, but I'm guessing... Are they the same? Maybe they're the same, the phone they're just... But no, one is later Marianne, and yeah, obviously the right one is... The right one would definitely, I think, be Sam, because they don't realize that, but who is that, the left one then? Because apparently Tyler recognizes him. Someone being an ass. But yeah, I don't know. So...
Where did he even come from? I didn't notice any cars on the way in.
He bailed behind the barn. After that, your guess is as good as mine.
I don't know if that could be Sam.
Because of the snow, right? Unless, you know, he was wearing hover shoes.
Unless that was Sam who was trying to break that. I don't know.
That's everything.
So...
What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
Came from these letters, whatever it was.
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And
Clearly.
he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Mary Ann, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
You have? Yeah, the way they turned is like, oh, memory time. Okay, that's why they turn like. Wait, why did they turn like that? There's nothing else here, right? That I haven't looked at. No, I don't think so. Oh, that's that day. No. Okay, looking at it again. I don't know why to reset like that. Should we follow it, maybe? Maybe I should be following it? I don't know. He was there, I think? No, where was he? I know we saw him.
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right.
Okay. Guessing there's nothing this way. I could go into the trouble of actually checking very carefully through everything.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots?
Could that be some?
This is where I tripped.
Yep. And we did see him in the distance, the Mad Hunter.
The Mad Hunter.
Yep.
There was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
I mean, we did see the Mad Hunter a couple times.
He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns.
Yeah.
He was on a mission.
Doesn't look like it. Remember place? There we go.
Is there someone over there?
The Mad Hunter.
Sure looks like him.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Yeah,
Do
they
you
almost
think
do
it was
this.
the same guy?
Maybe. I mean,
Probably.
it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he?
He was?
A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe.
Oh,
Hold on.
the same guy
Do
who
you
this.
feel that?
Sure. What do we feel? What are we
Trail
feeling?
line's here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah, that must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
Is he? I mean, in a distant bond. He's down in the docks, probably. How long gone can he be? What? I don't know what he's on about. So that's somewhere right around here. I don't know if... Should I check it immediately or should I explore real quickly? I'm probably checking it immediately is the way to go. Where is it? Further this way? Oh, it just gets me to cutscene mode.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
She did?
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's...
Yeah, you know
I
what
can't
I
go through
mean.
that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Come on, sis. Don't be a wuss. What did I do for her?
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
It's true, but
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What?
what? I didn't say that.
Say that to me.
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
Huh. Yeah, well, you don't say that, that's true.
I'll do it. Let's go.
At least you believed me. Because you're like, what the fuck, what? Don't just make excuses, you just called me out for stuff. I wanna have a little check in case there's anything here, I don't know. Don't think there is though. No, okay, cool. Let's go back and check the memory. Come on. That's a hard memory to remember. Maybe you're concentrating which one is the correct one, I don't know. Come on, we got it. We got it. Do I have to tap? No. Tapping doesn't help, it just cancels it. I have taught it. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him.
Yeah, that's a different memory. Come on.
Don't think about anything else.
Or did... Oh, that... Did the memory... the one with the memory interrupt the other? I'm guessing that's what happened. Why is there... What's going on? Come on. Come on, we want that memory. Yeah, there we go. Come on. No, no, come on. Come on, get it. I mean, I'm just holding two buttons. It's not like I'm concentrating hard, but...
I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
Can we be imagining the Mad Hunter guy? Or... Wonder if there's a chance she...
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
Wonder if there's a chance that changes.
You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
But I think I've mostly bonded them.
Gone, Tyler.
So it would be weird if...
Is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Come on, sis. Dang it. It's gotta be... Maybe. It's gonna be the end of it, probably. The chapter, I mean. Maybe a flashback or something. Yep. Not a flashback time.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
What the fuck is going on now?
I'm going to kill you. No.
Allison, I guess, must have suppressed that. I don't know.
I'm going to kill you.
Did they fuck up the memories? No, they wouldn't.
I'm going to kill you.
This gotta be the end of the chapter. Did they somehow confuse them? I don't know. Of course, the second chapter. All right. Making progress. Right. So we still don't know. Maybe the Mad Hunter isn't really. Last time I was just trying to figure out why is the Mad Hunter real. Are just monsters real in this universe, or did they will him into existence now? Was the maybe the Mad Hunter we were seeing all throughout was was not the real Mad Hunter? Maybe that's possible. It's just a different, like it was a different person. They were just, or we were, even we were seeing it like the Hunter. And I guess that was always in the stories. The Mad Hunter was always their father. Was missing. Wait, what about the missing hand? That's also specific about their being their father and the hand. Anyways, yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I don't know. Let's skip that. Tyler felt Allison discarded his feeling when choosing her memory of the house. Tyler felt Allison. Oh yeah, that's because he did the Allison memory instead of his one. Oops. Tyler heard about needing time and Allison refused the house showing. Yeah, because that's interesting. Oh yeah, never mind. That's literally the majority. I don't know why it just got confused. Okay, yeah, so most people pick this one. Now, yeah, this one did split them up a little bit. This one did bond them. Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. Okay, so most people did that, which was also bonding. Andy was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. That's the same thing, literally. Micah was heartened by Tyler's compliment, except Mike's compliment turned on Micah. Okay, so similar thingy. Fight with her to escape her in their lives. Most forgave her, which makes sense, and that's that. Is it gonna force us into the next episode, actually? Okay, so that's... Because last time we got the same scene.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Oh, it's backstory time. Can I pause it? Yeah. I think with the end of the episode is a pretty good time to take a very quick break. Because I just need to run pee. So, don't go anywhere. I actually didn't mean to start the thing just yet, the episode. But yeah, hang around. I'll be back in right about 3 minutes. Obviously, if you need to go to the bathroom or if you're a drink, make sure to do that now. If not, I'll be back in 3 minutes or something. I'm on those lines. BRBs. Welcome back, everybody, to, of course, some more Tell Me Why. And yeah, we're continuing right from where we left off. I'm guessing that's what you missed stuff. And I wonder if we're gonna see the cutscene again, because last time we got it a bit of a different version of the cutscene. Like, in the end, we saw one cutscene, and then at the start we saw a bit of a different one. So, I don't know. Oh. Oh. So now it kicks us out, and whoops, I didn't know that. So, Homecoming, and then the Family Secrets. I don't know if there's really too much to... Okay, collectibles, we missed 2 this time. Oof. Are there only 3 last playthrough, or are they just kind of hit on downwards? There might be only 3 in the last episode, which I don't know if it's possible that it's shorter. It could be. I don't know if there's a chance we finish it today. We do have about, what, a bit over 2 hours, so probably not. But tomorrow, finish up Amnesia, which should be pretty fast, and then finish up with that afterwards. Anyways, we're not done, as I said, obviously we have a few hours left, so let's continue. Yeah, let's continue. More flashback time.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
Who is this one?
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again.
No.
Hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
Need to find the answers. So we're gonna get the cutscene again? Oh. This current time, Allison.
Allison, wake up.
Oh. Would it really be able to tell that's Mariana if it wasn't for the subtitles telling that? Ah. Right. Who? Oh, that's Marianne. Okay, picture of the Mad Hunter.
You killed me.
Oh man. Your mother killed me, you killed me. You will end up like me. Didn't check the subtitles if they said anything I didn't read. Oof. You good? Started saying love, then went to sis, then... Oh, fire. Is that current time or more like the... No, it's more... yeah. That's Marianne, right? Like, we never really... Like, I guess you saw her a few times. Did she become the man? I don't...
Go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Yep. Okay, now it's us. We've killed ourselves. Or, wait, what?
You killed me.
You killed me!
Okay. Tyler. Inheritance. I wonder if there's gonna be like in the end one of them is gonna die. And we gotta choose who or something like that. I hope not, but... Cinematic mode. Morning, and then I know what's said after that. Okay. Should I scene again? It's more getting back out of the musical stuff and back to more gameplay stuff, I think. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the fire fuel downstairs at the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet D for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, I can wait. My famous backup bucket with waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen. Right, cool. Thanks, Sunk.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
Is this like the next day? Is it a few days? What's going on? Like, when is this?
I guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau.
Think of special breakfast free, the woodpecker, some stuff.
I could use a Michael pep talk.
Hey guy, what's up? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm going through.
I never imagined
Tell me why.
he was hiding so many things from me.
Yeah, no kidding. Before completing that game before going to the next Elden Ring playthrough. Right, okay. How are you doing? How have you been?
Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
Hi Tyler, I know we hadn't talked by phone in a while, and I think this is mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've just been wrapped in so many problems. Sometimes I forget you aren't that far away. Senior year has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months, Bobby, hopefully you don't remember him, only to realize he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure it out, or why I let it take over my entire school year, and honestly feel so stupid, but I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Yeah, that's a way to live. Anyways, I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss your presence, and I miss talking in our voice. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing, we'll just have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Tess might swing by. I'd really love it if you were there. I realized how I could have just called and invite you. I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart, I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. Hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. Love, Alison. And yeah, she never sent that, so Tyler never got that.
I could do my laundry. Ugh.
Yeah, and maybe later, when I'm not playing, you know, off when you're on NPC.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had.
The night you had, is that literally just the previous night? Like, what we saw last?
Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Ah, you don't look how bad, come on. You're looking alright.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
Yeah, but I want to know all the juicy stuffs.
Go from being so alike to total opposites. I gotta think about something else.
Total opposites, come on. You have one disagreement, like you want to forget about things and he wants to figure it out. I don't think that makes you total opposites in any way, shape or form, so I don't know.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12.
Really? I've heard people smoke when they're nervous and or when, you know, when kind of to calm down, so I think a smoke might be what you need right now, honestly. As a non-smoker, I don't really know, but just what I've heard anyways. I guess we're going out of the room. Can I? Also, did I time it so perfectly with the song? Or did I get some scripted stuff there? It probably... I don't imagine it's so scripted. But I don't know. Bro, if I fucking timed that with the song so well, holy shit. What are the fucking chances? What is that?
Eddie looks so young here.
I mean, yeah, he looks 5. Okay, maybe not 5, but still he looks really young.
I miss
a
the
kid.
slopes.
Furtails,
The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long
sunset,
winter.
sunrise, low tide, high tide. Okay, don't think we really care too much for that. Get his room, I wonder, or I don't know. Right, nice view over here. Don't imagine we can recognize much, or can we? Can I go more to the side? Not really. Yeah, I don't think we can really... We know enough about this place. Maybe the church there is something which would be recognizable, but I don't know. Is the lake back there, or is it in some other direction? We don't have any windows in our room, do we? But we have no... Okay, we have this one, actually. Which is not a lot, but it is a window, I guess. It's not a completely dark... You scared me! It's not... This shouldn't be a jump scare.
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
I guess after with all the memories and shit, memory rush, all that jazz. Do I have a check documents area left or in the kitchen?
He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Chief Brown, thanks so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. You've always been grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows police record that can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you, Gavin, Toby, Locke, some guys, Karen, Bloody Moore. Brody, not Bloody. Cool. Choose.
So many months of snow boots ahead.
Yeah, that's how it goes in the winter. Is that like a bathroom? I guess you had your bathroom in the room, so I don't know. No, it's... Oh, is that his room?
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about having magical powers to people who don't know about having magical power. Like, you know, yeah.
I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Spirit Court, journalist, matter of protective proceeding, or apparent guardian, hearing this matter, for Judge Master, present minor, minor's attorney, some guy, petitioner, girls stand that fundraising, native child is not a native child within the meaning of yada yada. Let's hearing notice, rights. Maybe that would be easier. Where was I? Pointing where this matter was held on before this guy. Finding the court finds that venue. It's in 4, yeah. Okay. Parental rights. The minor has not is not married, and all parents' rights of custody have been terminated or suspended by circumstances or prior court order as follows: deceased, lone parent, father unknown, estranged family members. Okay, and minor is age 14. Minor is under age 14. It has not nominated and has nominated the guardian, but the court is appointing the person nominated by the minor, not appointing the person because court finds the appointment contrary to the best intentions of the minor. Okay, cool. It's interesting to be keeping that.
Still
Maybe
can't
not actually.
believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
No more info. Second chance program around some guy. Okay, cool.
That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing you do have some good memories in the 10 years that he wasn't there,
He
so.
must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
Oh, yeah, it's like bands and shit, huh? Oh, I thought I could rock something on the curtain, maybe not. Oh, he can play a sax? Wait, no, that's... Is that a sax?
Haven't heard him play in a while.
Yeah, I think so.
It just sits there collecting dust.
You've been busy. Okay. Anything? Oh.
Don't think Eddie's worn this since that terrible blind date 2 years ago.
Oh.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Claire 5555491. Okay. Yeah, shouldn't, but we already are, so. What? Oh, no, she picked it up. And she moved it here for some reason. What was that all about? The fuck? Why'd you do that? Okay, I don't know, I just decided to move that since I don't know if he should know that you've been snooping through his stuff, even though this time we're not really doing it with a reason. Well, the reason is that I'm in control now. So.
This is personal.
My dear son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know you have the clan where I am gone, and you have your auntie to look after you. You have always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet, and you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you'd be with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is and to do what needs to be done. What the fuck is that tapping? I'm so proud of you and joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now. You know, I won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as people since time before memory because of cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not have even see it in themselves, so we've got to show them, help them along their path as you always done. Remember, when you lift up others, it makes you stronger too. Yeah, that's names, mom. Yeah, that's from his mother. It's pretty long ago then, huh? Because I mean, I think she passed before Marianne. So that's the weird thing to be keeping on his bed, but I mean, I guess he's not keeping it there. He just, I don't know, got nostalgic or something. I just had to read it, I don't know.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Oh. Another one? That's again the secret keeper stuff.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
I mean, sure, but what can I do about that? Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Oh, do we need something to insert? I guess we need something to insert in there. A hairbrush?
Maybe there's something in the Book of
coin?
Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Because the secret keeper wants... like she bought... It was my fault in the trail. Goblins couldn't hear. So the first one is a coin, and after that they gave her a hairbrush, I think. Silver-handled hairbrush. The secret keeper moved on, trying a tree. And then she gave them the voice. So I cannot really do anything else right now, I don't think, in this spot. Maybe I need an item.
Looks like this is coin operated.
Uh-huh, yep. So I don't imagine I have a coin on me.
In her secret keep.
I didn't realize she was gonna say something new, so that's why I left it back exactly after.
Looks like this is coin operated.
Okay, so I need a coin, huh? I'm gonna repeat that.
Looks like this is coin
Okay,
operated.
looking for a coin then. Doesn't matter what kind of coin in case. The first one. A coin, no, it just says a coin, okay. Handed him a coin. Okay, so we're looking for a coin to insert in there. Don't imagine there's any here, unless I've missed some, I don't know. I don't know if I need to recheck places that I've already checked, since, I mean, I do know. Like, I have checked them already, but I didn't know at the time that I was looking for a coin, I suppose. Not sure if I should recheck places I've already checked, or am I good? No, I guess that's alright enough. Like, there, I believe I don't see anything else. Oh, what is it? What is it?
Something's not right. What is this?
I'm getting memories, obviously. Getting more and more memories.
I always loved this one.
It's a fish with some stuff, I don't know. Coin? Anywhere? No? Dang it. I mean, I could double... I don't know if I need to double check every single place I've been. I'm just... want to make sure I don't miss anything. And therefore, I definitely want to open that, for which I need a coin. Which I do not see currently, so maybe it's in the kitchen or some shit. It's gotta be right. I'm hoping anyways. Well, it's so spooky, the way that it's presented. Like the memories. We've had memories for a while.
That paperwork together.
Yeah, we'll get around to that.
Focus and clear my head.
We'll get around to that. That's... yeah, check the documents.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Hey, food.
I can't really eat anything right now.
You just said that food might help you and now you don't want it? Sure, whatever.
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Would be nice, but unfortunately it don't work like that. Dang, this guy's really into music, huh, Eddie?
I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it?
No.
I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
Why not? Is that the sounds from the heater?
I wonder what Tyler's up to out of the house.
Hey, look at that. There's this thing outside. What is that thing? Yeah, I don't know what Tyler's up to. Okay, no, I don't think we can check on anything. Don't think we can see like a house or anything resembling, so I guess we're leaving. Oh.
I haven't had any time to sketch lately.
Oh, this is your own sketch, is nice. Like a flower thingy. I don't know, the underlined stuff? Dope. Huh. That's cute looking. Yeah, I guess like something to hold a dandelion. Oh, is that just a car? That's so loud. Wait, there's the street outside. What is you?
God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've
Seattle,
find a way
USA.
to get out of my head.
What the fuck does this have to do with the thing on Seattle, USA? What?
Eddie loved his Mishka so much.
I mean the Mishka? I cannot hear it again. Mishka in Bulgarian, I'm sure in other Slavic languages as well, means coin, I think, yeah, means mice.
What if I just packed a
Oh, that's
bag
my
and
stuff.
left? Never looked back. I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again.
Oh, that's the other from the thing. Okay, so why am I opening this? Alaska, USA, North Future, driver's license, last name Ronan, first name Miro, Allison, no middle name? Date of birth, female, green, weight, height, class D, 12 LSS. Expiry is then, car holder, address, this place, Dallas Crossing, AK7, something, 7, whatever. Okay, and we need a coin. Yes, I still need to examine that because I do require a coin. Oops, there we go. Okay. Nice. So now we can go and activate the secret keeper. After doodled up here.
I gotta take
You
care
get
of
around to that,
Brent's
don't worry about it.
application. I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday.
What about yesterday? I mean, we did have a disagreement, but then you kind of fixed it, so I don't know.
Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
Yeah, must be. Oh well. You got your mother's trait of not belonging.
Eddie says there's a plant for every pain. Except heartache.
Peppermint, wild roast, and ginger. Not. What was organic spread? What was the thing you called? The oh no, Nutella, right? I just couldn't remember the name of Nutella. Were you checking in the drawer? Oh, in the kitchen drawer? You hold. Michael Special Creamy Crab Hot Pots. Oh, it's salute grunted onion and garlic melted butter over low medium heat. It's celery and carrot and wait until they're soft. Add potatoes, vegetables, red pepper flakes, golden miller and tea. Add creamy corn, camp meat, fresh parsley, lemon on the side. Enjoy. Okay, so I guess recipe. That's why it's kept there. Just was not a thing I actually had to find pens and things. Vancouver, not sure, Donnelly. Yeah, well, lunch with D Wednesday. Don't forget a birthday of. Don't forget her birthday gift. Dallas Crossing Outdoor Association. Gonna invite you to December. Bring joy and warmth to outdoors. And it starts 11 a.m.
Maybe if I make something for D, it'll help calm me down.
What do you want to make for D? I guess the gift stuff, but. Okay, I think that's everything other than the documents, which I don't want to interact with because they are the. Well, yeah, because they are the last thing here. So let's go back. Are we gonna get more memories flashes? What? That was weird. Why are you forcing my camera like that? What the fuck is that camera doing? Like I know where I'm going, game.
A secret keeper and her secret keep.
I don't know. Coin. Let's see. Oh, is it just
No
collectible?
way. It worked.
Yeah, of course, dude. The secret keeper. Ah, okay. You can leave it now. Okay, they're just collectible. Which, of course, I'm gonna check out in just a sec. Collectibles. The secret keeper.
The secret keeper is a traveling woman who buys and sells secrets. She stores all these secrets in the clouds because nobody ever looks up when they're searching for hidden things.
Okay, look up then. Do I not look? I think I'll look up, maybe. Or maybe I don't know. It's true though, I guess. Gonna get another jump scary memory, which I don't know whether they're so jump scary yet. Like until now they're fine, and now I guess. I mean, I guess she doesn't. They are kind of meant to be in a different way or some shit. I don't know, whatever. So we cannot do that,
I can't
huh?
really eat anything right now. Here's the file.
ID.
Just need my ID and pay stubs.
Last pay stubs, employment letter, info sheet.
Emily, Allison, how could you do this to me?
Stop jump scaring me.
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs. Where did I stash my pay stubs?
What's a pay stub?
Where did my wallet end up last night?
No, I got your wallet. What's a pay stub? What? Oh, for a second, it looked like we had a camera view. Allison, Ronan, date of birth, SS, home address, telephone, email, gender, marital status, not Marshall, I think. Residency, current employer, Vichy, general store, okay.
Well, now they know everything about me but my blood type.
I mean, blood type could be useful for stuff. But, yeah. Okay, DR, oh, what? I thought I started with DR, but, oh, date, not DR. I think may concern in regards to her current rental application, I can confirm Mrs. Isn't it Miss? Has been employed at VendiVendiVeg General Store since June 2013 and is currently working as an accounting assistant. This position entails data entry, processing and recording transactions, bookkeeping, preparing budgets and reports. Miss Ronan, now it's Miss, is working full-time in this role and earns a yearly salary of 24,000 plus bonuses. She has no disciplinary record. For any additional information, don't hesitate to contact me at Tessa, not Tisea, Tessa Vecchi, store owner. Cool. So yeah, that's like a recommendation letter or whatever.
I got pretty lucky with this job. Tessa and Tom really took a chance on me.
Okay. Okay. Gotta find the ID and then something else which I don't know what it means. Pay stubs. The fuck is a pay stub? Here's my... Oh, yeah. Here's the thingy where my ID's gotta be.
Ah, here's my ID.
In your wallet. Where you knew it would be.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh?
Okay, I'm getting forced now.
All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me?
Oh, he's like, yeah.
Lying to my face?
It's not really a memory. Lying?
You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Okay, what's a pay stub? You know what a pay stub is? Oh, I can just look at everything as well, but I don't think that's really what I'm meant to do.
I wonder if I'll ever... What if I just packed a bag and left?
Pay stub. What could
looked back.
The drawing? I don't know. Hey, was that always there? The mark on the table? Probably, I guess. Never looked at it too closely. Okay, it's not a pay stub. I guess it wouldn't make sense to be.
Allison,
hello.
Please.
What do you want?
It's a damn shame.
You swore, Allison.
It's nothing. This is nothing.
Okay, so we're having some troubles now. What the fuck is a paste up? This way? No, these are like pictures. Looking up, because we cannot find something, I don't know.
I don't feel like listening to
There's
anything
music,
right now.
obviously. There's music stuff as well, if I can even
I wish
interact
you
with
could
it.
Just change your mood as easily as a record.
What the paste up? Nothing here, right? Yeah, this is the recipe. Anything on the fridge? Look. I could look it up, Google it and stuff. Let's just open it again, I guess. Probably need to just collect them both. Why is the camera kind of shift like that? For a second it looks like it's a... What do you call it? A camera angle, like a camera intentionally kind of...
Recent pay stubs should be in that folder.
Okay, in your room, gotcha. No, that didn't open. It wasn't openable before.
Not down there.
Yeah, but
The paperwork's
it's
not down there.
like underground, not underground. Well, it's called
Can't
basement.
leave without all my
Yeah, of course.
application
Just
stuff.
checking. Okay, more flashbacks.
I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Oh, is that Tyler?
Sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
You did? What do you mean last night?
What the hell is wrong with me?
I don't know, call up Tyler, maybe talk to him about that. There was nothing else here, right? This definitely not a paste up, whatever a paste up is. Okay, well. Time to get even more of those, I guess. Oh, maybe here? What is it?
God, where is it?
Guess not. Here somewhere? In one of those? Or in the... There's the note. What is it? No, that's something else. Okay, don't look like I can interact with anything. It's the pictures, which are definitely not in the drawer. Could be. Nope.
Here.
Okay. No, why is this such a fucking horror moment? Oh, under there. It's gotta wait. She did say something about folders, so. Earning statement, Venuichi, LOS, checkout date, employee income, gross earnings rate, current total, yada yada yada, tick.
Here they are.
I got you some more jump scares. Like, that's intentional, like, almost like a horror element, like,
Okay.
the
think I've got
density,
everything I need for the application.
they're like, it's intentionally tense at all times. Right, another flashback. Everything is like intentionally tense. And then those are intentionally like kind of jump scaring you.
Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
I don't know. Sounds like this way, but maybe it's downstairs.
Allison, help!
Allison, please.
The Mad Hunter. What's wrong with me?
I'm getting some flashbacks. But looking for a phone, right? Maybe it's in your bag still? I don't know. Probably not in Eddie's room.
Any reason my phone...
I know you've been struggling.
I'm fine.
They can help her.
I said I'm fine.
Right, helping.
I need to...
The range for my phone to be here, but let's let us check anyways. What the fuck? Why is my phone in the basement? And now it stopped. Interesting. Do I have a fear of the basement then? Okay, the flashback is already there. Which isn't even a real memory. Because obviously it's not something... Well, a lot of the things are stuff that actually happened. Tessa, I mean, Marianne? I think so. You think so? Yeah, that's right.
Might have. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
Okay, but I need my phone, which was ringing from down here. And also, it's not that dark in here, even if it is a basement. Which I guess they never said it's a basement. I was the one.
No. I cannot deal with you right now.
Your phone, yeah. Is it the way back? Where is it?
My
No.
phone. I need to find it.
Which means I gotta check every other place first, of course. Where the fuck did my phone go though? Like, why is it down here is what I'm really curious about. Somewhere in here, obviously. Oh, there it is under the book, so check every other place. Just see if there's anything interesting anywhere.
No phone
Just
here.
documents. It's under that book, obviously. I like to see it shining. It's not in the wood.
God, where is it?
No, I know where it is. Don't worry about it. Just looking for anything else of interest. Okay, just those two blue things. If we can check them without... Yeah, like we literally see where the phone is.
Not here.
Yep. In one last place, and then we actually get the phone. Yeah, make sure I don't click the book accidentally. Oh, that doesn't look like there's anything.
No phone here.
There it is. It's right above it. Don't worry. I see it.
What's it doing here?
Yeah, I don't know. Some dog stuff? Who's calling? Is it Tyler or who?
Hey, Dee.
Oh,
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay.
So to put it.
I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on.
Yeah, broke the flashbacks well.
Get dressed and head out. Or
Okay.
it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee.
Let's make a gift for Dee.
I was not in the right headspace to make something last night.
Where the gift come?
Try it again.
Yeah, for sure. How do we do that? Here?
I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
Yep. Okay, let's go. But first, there's places to explore.
Been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard.
Can I... Just the other... There we go. Very awkward angle. What is that? Oh, thing.
You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne.
Oh, that's Marianne with their mother.
This is a totally different life.
Okay, it looks like everything, even though there's like a fucking thick-ass album. It's like, yeah, I can only look at the first one.
Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
I'll go upstairs because I'm pretty sure I can. If I want to, I can just not make a gift. Yeah, fishing rods. Anything to interact with? Okay, yeah, I can. Last compartment. Tube tail must be removed and salmon harvest must be recorded from Taylor to living fishing site to consuming fish. Brown Edward, our house, remember Alison Ronan, 1 permit per household. The head of the household is allowed 25 salmon and each additional member is allowed 10 salmon. A household is allowed 10 flounders. Total household members 2, total household salmon unit. This permit for Sparrow Bay, Deep South Lake and Tennessee River only. Not Tennessee, Tennessee. You must have the permit with you while fishing. You must remove the tips of tails and record your harvest at the place where salmon were taken from the water. Check the Southern Sports Fishing Regulations for legal times, gear, and spending instructions, signature of license. Cool. Some hunting stuff or
Eddie's
fishing.
been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
Yeah, okay. Is Eddie the moose? Was Eddie the moose? Because the moose told them fishing. I don't remember if it was Eddie that told them fishing in the backstory.
I miss you, pup.
Oh, they had a papa. Pupper. Okay, so I guess time to make a gift. Just don't like jump scare and cut yourself or something. Because that could be bad. If you got a memory exactly as you're cutting stuff. This is a weirdly like real relaxed moment, and with all the how tense this place was until 2 seconds ago. Until you found the phone pretty much. Why are we dramatically listening on that? Maybe I'm imagining, maybe it's not dramatic, it's just I guess it wasn't meant to be dramatic, it's just like showing time passing and stuff, but just, I don't know. Maybe just this place had me too tensed up. Are we gonna get another one? Oh? Who you? Oh, hello.
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys.
Let's go, why are you here?
What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
She got in sick, but...
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
He's busy. I'm gonna say we had a fight.
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in.
Yeah.
Any memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. I'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did.
Yeah.
Especially Tyler.
And we still do.
Oh, of course, of course.
Well, Tyler still does, and I still want to, so...
You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
I mean, he did kind of...
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
I'm not gonna turn him away immediately.
What's up
Or
with him?
anything.
Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Fair enough. So, wait, can you do anything else
Glad
other than
you're
talk?
here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face, just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Look again, look at stuff.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't know.
Hopefully she
I just
doesn't.
got this feeling it's gonna fall through, and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
It's crossed.
Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good. Allison, what's going on?
I think we can open to Michael.
I had a fight last night.
I don't know.
I was so excited to have him back, but
You know, nothing wrong with
10
Tom, but
years was too much, and we're too different.
I don't think so.
yeah, I don't think
You
that's
just
the
need to
case.
get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes
Like
sense.
who you want to
Last
poke
few
around
days
to
have
their
been a
mother's
lot.
death and who doesn't.
It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
Yeah, sure.
So, maybe this will cheer you up.
What's this?
I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right?
You gonna see it or?
Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
Okay, breathe calmly.
I need to. I just need to sit down.
He was so confused, like what I just okay. Is the place so bad we don't have to go there? I don't think it's gonna be how it goes, which just
What's going on?
oh yeah, I'm decided I'm opening it to Michael, right? Yeah. I decided I'm opening it up to him, so
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things.
he's gonna think I'm crazy, but I don't know. Maybe not.
Marianne and me and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and it used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Not to that level, it hasn't.
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but
Oh, okay.
nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but
Too expensive.
they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help.
She might know, but do we
We
know?
got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
Ah, come on.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
I don't know. Sure. I
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
It's often useful. Okay. So hopefully we stop getting like flashbacks and shit. And... that awkward moment when you kinda are in someone's house and you have to wait for them a bit. And, yeah. So what I do now? I mean, usually you pull out your phone and start scrolling, I guess. Some social media or some shit. Okay, what's going on?
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am.
Yeah.
That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway.
Yeah.
Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh,
You
no
got it.
rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler.
Cobbler?
Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greg's kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
So Eddie is the first thing, therefore check everywhere else first. I cannot interact with that, but how do I interact? Well,
At least we didn't spend the night here.
which night? Oh, like when you try to steal stuff. Yeah, right, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, anything to interact with around here?
We have new rules about civilians hanging around certain parts of the station. Reception booth is out of bounds. Sorry.
No.
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding?
Is
This
the
is
third
my
one?
third helping.
No, I just guessed it like.
What are you
third.
working on?
Chief pulled over a truck for speeding this morning and found some illegal game in the back. I'm registering the ticket.
They never learn.
Is that that guy? That's the guy, isn't it? Can't really tell, but yeah, that's the guy, right? Yeah, definitely the guy that we saw on the boat, and then we saw on what's the other thing?
What is Greg's up to with the security cameras?
He's finally getting around to doing the upstairs cameras. Was supposed to do it months ago.
Yeah, guys, installation configuration.
This cobbler does look amazing.
I don't know what's the cobbler.
All day about his diet, but he's not fooling anyone.
Alright, I guess we explore around here. Let's see if there's anything in the entrance. Checking the entire lower level first, since again that is
I feel bad about yesterday. We were
yeah,
so
well,
disruptive.
we were, but we needed to find the truth, and we still do, so. Reception closed, please wait here for assistance.
She must have something nasty.
Wonder why, like if there's a reason for that Rosie person to be gone like that, or he's just, you know, something happening. Just myself accidentally. Well, it wasn't accidental really, but you know. I was Bandic. I think I've looked at all those, right? Yeah, I've looked at all those. Unless I have a new dialogue. Okay, let's see if there's a new dialogue. Now that Rosie is here, now that D is here instead of
a kid-sized bandit? What a weird-ass case.
No, okay. Just in case you talked something with D instead of with Tyler, because last time they just talked like Tyler and Ali talked to each other.
I can't imagine having my mugshot taken right here in front of everyone.
Trust me, it'd be the least of your worries.
Yeah, probably. Anyways, why are the doors closed now?
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Yeah, how are you
Hey,
doing?
Gregs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
What's his mail slot? something in here or something upstairs. Like, I don't want to accidentally progress, right?
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
This is your launcher. Keep it, yeah, we already saw those.
Is anyone ever gonna clean these up?
I guess they're like almost decorations.
God, I hope no one got
and
hurt.
yeah, we're back to 0, huh? Since yesterday, or was it the day before? I don't really remember. Okay, anything in here to check on? I can... What? You wash my hands? Okay, I mean... Doesn't hurt to keep clean, just... Kind of weird interaction, I feel. To just randomly be able to interact with it. Unless it leads to something, which...
What was going on with me this morning? So fucking scary.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
I love the smell of this soap.
Cup soap. What is it? Clever party in the break room. Don't hate on me. Help yourself some color. D. Okay, cool. Alrighty, and unless there's anything around here, we can go around upstairs.
You all right, kid?
Yeah, just super tired. Ooh, these look
Okay.
like wild berries.
Outurning, now that I wash my hands, maybe I can grab the
Must have
turtle.
frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously.
Yeah.
Very seriously.
Yeah.
Not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders.
Alright, sure. Armory. Oh, not it. No, wait. Yeah, okay, maybe we can look at stuff. I don't know. Those news may have special large house in West holding real estate group. Cool, and then the note. To officers, please maintain villagers and visitors on the premises. You cannot risk safety of officers or civilians or allow confidential information. Compromise of civilians. Visitors must be in the company of officer at all times. Thank you for your attention, Chief Brown. Yeah. Is that because of yesterday? Me, I guess if we broke in, someone else could. So, but we're to crafty goblins. Sure, no one else can be so good at this.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but no more snooping.
Yeah, no, it didn't. Yeah, well, we don't know. That's just bullshit, because he literally bragged about killing him. Oh boy.
What makes you think those cases Well, we got a tip that you were bragging about down in the booth up that way. This is some bull. No, sir. The bull is in your truck. Instead of out in the woods where it should be.
Yep.
No more snooping.
Warning
Guess
process,
we
so
kind of
chief.
exposed some holes in their security.
Yeah, that's good, I guess. Quest internal network. Quest internal network. Receive a must reply containing single-use code sent to email. Enter single-use door code. Ah, okay. So now they can, yeah.
Is that a bribe, sir? Look, you're already facing multiple misdemeanors here. Permitting violation, unlawful possession of game. I'm pretty sure you want to add felony bribery to that list. Sorry.
No more snooping.
Yeah, but I wanna hear the...
We take game harvesting very seriously, Mr. Gershwin, as you should know. I do. It's not only about culture and tradition, but also respect. That's why we have law. I got nothing but respect for the law. Do you? What about respect for wildlife? Population's in decline out by Crystal, and you just pulled the bull in its prime right out. You not take away your hunting license for years, Mr. Gershwin. Believe you me, this is just a misunderstanding.
Is it though? Is it though? Should I?
Uncle's in there. He's really letting that guy have it.
Definitely not provoking. Yes, sir. I mean it, Mr. Gershwin.
Can I see them? I wonder.
Paperwork if you come to hold you back here for a bit. It'll give you time to read your last estate
homework? You prefer a $5,000 fine? Or probation? I suggest you read that document carefully.
So Eddie's going easy on him, surprisingly enough. Like he pretty much letting him off. Which I don't know if.
I should probably drop the paperwork.
Yeah,
here.
that's what they told us.
He's gonna be busy for a while.
Even though he's done with him. Obviously, that was kind of the end of the thing. Like we know that that's like it's the gameplay thing. That's how they're ending the thing. So like you don't.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
I was talking. If he's like actually annoyed at the what? Obviously, like they need to still not have a like they don't have an interaction with Uncle. Forgot his name already. I'm so shit with names. But at the same time, like they cannot have infinite dialogue unless it repeats. So you go there. Now I'm guessing wait for the in the break room again. Let's have some of that. Here we go. Some of that, whatever it was.
These dock workers are getting on my last nerve with their stupid strike. I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to learn wrestling, and, whew, boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Okay.
What you reading?
Oh, about
I guess you check that as well.
And the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on.
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen. We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of old Chief Burke?
Yep. Couldn't show my face around here for a week.
Oops.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Most people hated Burke anyway. Your dad's a far better chief.
Yeah, sounded like a jerk, so.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about none of your business, young lady.
Yeah, well.
Animal control or whatever it is that you'll do.
Of course, yeah, sure, I'll handle it. You did the dirty work, so I'll take it from here.
I wonder what they're talking about.
Thank you. You can't imagine how many hours we've spent on this case. I think I'll need to requisition your dog's kennel for the day, though.
No.
Hey, Gregs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious. Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs.
No, it is a bigger.
Crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh,
I couldn't
I didn't
listen
know that.
too much of the information. Oh, and he's switching it. Well.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
That's good.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit.
What?
And guess who it was?
I don't know, kid. Wait, what?
Wait.
I didn't even even too much. No, so that's not the wait what I meant.
Anyway, Dr. Torres caught him. She's got him locked in a cage in the back of her SUV.
Wait, she's got him where now?
It's a raccoon.
It's a raccoon.
Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
All right, fair enough.
It's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
The gift maybe, or are we gonna give it another time?
I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
I'm sure she'll love it.
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this?
Maybe.
How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not going to be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
No, I can't.
Right, I'll call you later.
Yep.
And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya.
No promises.
Well,
Okay.
there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Not that much about it. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Yeah, not really.
Don't worry.
Other than
We know
the
it
argument.
wasn't your idea, but look,
Was it not?
we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose.
Oh my
I know
on
you
purpose.
two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
Yeah.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right, I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time, and people, they mostly don't change, even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable.
Yeah, about that.
Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, are you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Yeah, flashbacks are again. Okay. Hopefully that fresh air helps. Doesn't seem to be. Maybe. Usually cold air should help you with anything of the sort, but then again...
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me?
I mean, you're like a few miles away from each other, so...
I can't breathe. Please stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Like what a magical...
Been here before. This will pass.
What are you doing? What's going on? Okay, what's that? Okay. Gotcha. Is there tea too much drink? Yeah, obviously I got it.
I just need to breathe in and out.
Okay.
Follow the circles.
Careful. Yeah, just breathe slowly, breathe in. Count to 3. Breathe out. There we go. Okay, I guess still fine. I can just get out of it closely, but not... Yeah, okay. Cool, 2.
Just keep going.
Breathe in, perfect.
And out.
Almost fucking it up always at the end because it kind of expands a little bit faster than what I intend to. So keep it near the outside, I guess.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, in the end I need to really like hold it hard. Well, hold it in general.
Getting there, Allison.
Try and keep it on the outer edge, so when it starts... Yeah, there we go. You know, slowly breathe out. You have a breathing thing on your phone, that's interesting, but I guess fair enough.
I'm okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you're perfect.
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing?
Fibbing?
Scared.
I don't know what these people are gonna be like.
Oh, when they're sending him away, or
When I'm
is that
gonna
it?
see you again.
We
Yeah.
can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done.
Yeah, no point.
That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course.
Yeah, about that.
It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec.
No, Sam.
Hey, kids. I went back to the house and
Oh, the goblins.
got a few
It's gonna give it the goblins.
I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
It's gotta be the goblins.
This is just goodbye till next time, okay?
No, that's I'm pretty sure an actual memory.
Allison?
Oh, hey.
What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about panic attacks to know what's what and whether the code helps. But it generally does serve as a refresher for most things like brain stuff, I guess. The coldness and
I'm
stuff.
sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be.
What? Huh?
You haven't had an attack in a while.
Yeah,
on?
we're prodding into the past and all that.
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Don't blame yourself either.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, it was. I don't know.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment.
I mean, true, you were 11 years old, even if you could do stuff.
Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but...
No. You don't know.
It never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You've got to tell those ghosts to move on.
Did you tell him? I thought the previous one was pretty much gonna tell him. Gosh. I think I will.
Uncle. It was me.
I don't know if I should, but fuck it.
I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her.
I guess at the end of the day, he did tell us the truth, so.
I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No.
Does he know something that we don't? Or is he just because he told him to?
How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
It must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
They pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison.
Yeah.
I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually.
Yep.
And
Makes sense.
really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah, the goblins.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
How close was he? And we know he brought the goblins.
How close were he?
Then again, we know they were really close. So.
I don't know exactly.
And we know he loved her.
But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
Do you wonder if he's our
He was
father?
over at
But
our
no, there
house a
was
lot,
another, the boat
fixing
guy.
things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so...
Yes.
That's a possibility, but...
Oh, I guess you never...
I never found any proof, no.
Did you do like a check DNA test or
Are
something?
you sure that's a good
Yeah.
idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler.
But what about the boat guy? He was surely not Sam. And the guy who tried to burn the stuff.
I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
Yeah, I think that was a good question, because, I don't know. That's... Like, him bringing the goblins, sure, but what of it? Wow, that actually leads to stuff, right? Whether he's our father, or what's the deal with that? Is it him? The Lost Marine? I don't know. Is he a fisher? He's not a fisherman, is he? Definitely wasn't him running out the previous day, right? It was someone more skinnier, like... Sam is, you know... Definitely ain't skinny. That much for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was him. And yeah, he definitely doesn't want to hurt us, but we haven't seen him No, it was definitely not him. Definitely not the guy she was talking on the boat, right? And I think that would be the father. But maybe they had a thing after they were born? Damn it. What? Look at the eeriness though. You can literally... Oh, there, okay, here's some anyway. But yeah, I don't... I think, yeah, Tyler, what? No, Sam... I'm guessing they had a thing. A romantic thing. But I think that might have been after the kids were already out of order, go around. Yeah.
Good. He's here.
Yeah, I mean, I think... I don't know, it could be him. He looks slimmer now. Maybe he had more clothes, maybe I just imagined that he was a little bit of a... You know, don't want to say fat, but yeah, I guess fat. I thought he might be. Or a bit fatter, that's how I saw it, but maybe not. What's up? I guess being nervous about questions makes sense. Wonder how close is that as well to our place. Gotta be really close, but how really close, right? I just went to his place without even announcing myself and just leaned on that. Like if it comes out now, it's like, okay, yeah. Oh hey, Ali, like what? Why are you just leaning? That's such an awkward thing to do. Which is what? I don't think you can do anything, right? Just talk to myself, I guess, and look at the view. Which,
all right,
let's go.
Do this.
Yeah. Come on. Breathe out. And. What?
I already got the lifters in there.
Family's family? Oh, like the other.
Oh, Allie,
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's that all about?
Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
Yeah, I want to talk.
I was
about a month ago.
I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Don't have the courage to actually say it, do I?
All right, here she is.
Anyways, I want to check that. Hey guys, lifetime about a month ago, as far as I can tell, the only work you've done is test how much beer you can fit on it. I paid in advance as favor because I know you need it, but goddammit, you need my boat. Family is family, but I get it done by the weekend reporting it stolen, and now you're tired of brown up your ass. Answer your goddamn phone. That's why I was saying family is family. Annoyed. Need it like loans? What is it? With bank.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house.
Back at the house, I guess.
Your account summary balance received.
Who knows?
Transferred by GifanTheWoodElf. I really like still annoyed at him. I don't understand what's the thing. Cause number some data violation. You are hereby summoned to appear to answer the complaint of the following date. Court appearance is mandatory failure to appear with certain the issue of an arrest warrant. Oh. When is that? December the 13th.
How's the house coming along?
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Last confusion association. With marking X in the box next to your chosen candidate. Only one, Jonathan and Michael. Yeah. I'll talk to you in a sec. I do want to actually check everything else.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
How out?
Haul out?
Oh yeah, you gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull.
Mm.
I've been missing some tools I need, so.
Well, that's a bummer. Right, and
No bananas on board? Really?
that's her bad luck.
Not just superstition. This one time,
Leave us short.
Greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
This is the banana's fault.
And this
I
was
missed. I should have
Banana's
said the other.
fault.
It's fine.
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell.
Okay.
Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right, if you say so.
Oh, it's almost like there are trucks for the banana or something like that, right? Some pizza. Where can I take that?
Oh, that's a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure
That's
is.
cool. Whatever
Present
sextant
for
is.
my old crew for my 30th birthday.
Beautiful. It's really cool
It's
looking.
beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but
Yeah, I mean probably,
I'm
but
a
still.
big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
Absolutely.
Hey, an
So left
encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Real detail.
We have something in common.
Oh, that's funny. We both like astronomy.
Oh yeah, funny.
It's almost warming up to the question, are you our father?
Collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Good notion, tights.
Oh, thanks.
The political economy of the Marine War, huh? Okay. Oh, that's the...
I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me.
Oh.
Really got me thinking about things.
Ding. Alright. Why can I take that? Not sure why can I take that, but I'm taking it, I guess. Okay, just pocket to whatever that was. Some, I don't know, was it WD-40 or what? I mean, a different color, but, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta talk to him, right? Oh, wait for some to be available, so I guess he's not yet ready.
What are you doing?
Ah, my cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it.
You can't talk to him, but let's leave it for last. Check around. And lean on that. Anything else up here? Just leaning possibilities. Don't see anything else. I'm hoping leaning would skip some would like skip forward, but let's see. I'm hoping it won't. Okay, doesn't really immediately do anything. Okay, so let's go and talk to him because that's the only interaction I haven't done, at least as far as I can see. So, Sam, you my father? Oh, I can give it to him apparently.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Yeah, no, I'm a goblin. Fuck.
Damn it.
What happened?
I busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
A gauze? What's a gauze? Cupboard, cupboard, cupboard. This one? No? Where? Any better directions than that cupboard over there? Because I don't see a cupboard I can interact with. I think he looked this way. But I don't see anything.
Find anything?
You wanna give me a bit of a better direction than that cupboard over? Oh, there is. Take. Guessing that's all I can interact with here. Okay. I'll be good. Yeah. So, one sec. Bring it over.
Sam? Are you our father?
What the fuck? That's a way to ask him.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Yeah, probably not. Like, that was the most out of nowhere question.
Well?
I wish I was.
Yeah, that's what I
What
saw.
kind of answer is that?
Heal up Marianne,
Sorry,
but
but the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
come on, Sam, tell us something. I don't want to help us.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
You clearly know something. I'm not gonna. Don't want to be
You
angry.
were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean...
That's not true.
Take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
You left her.
I'm so sick of this.
You loved her, I guess.
I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Okay.
Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz. Come over here.
I just want to interact with stuff. I will just 1 second.
Looking sharp, first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was long time ago.
Yeah, sure was.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
Yeah. I'm sure you. Yeah.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance, collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull, ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right.
Nice.
Hence the sextant.
Yep. That was a thing. Right. What's next? Glacier Bay welcomes you. Cool. No idea what's that. Looking at. Now I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm gonna open it for a minute. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Let's Marianne.
Much better.
Alright, anything? No, nothing around here.
Love this picture of your mama.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in just a second.
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Yeah, but do you throw it away? Is that bad? I mean, I guess I don't know enough about that, Jess. Here about Captain saves crew members. Samuel Kensky, the 29-year-old captain of the Anska Crows, didn't think twice before jumping into the ice-cold choppy waters of this place to save members of his crew after their vessel capsized off the coast of Alaska. Dang, nice. Not gonna comment on that? No? Okay. He's gonna get annoyed if I look at this.
Gets the house sold. Gets the house sold.
Hey, come have a look.
Yeah, 1 second. Wednesday Road, promo gallery. This charming old custom-built home is tucked away in the woods out of Cannon Road, just side of beautiful Dallas Crossing. Open a kitchen with spectacular living room and room, breathtaking lakeside view, balcony. Lincoln Creek boasts lovely addition to such a barn, garage, and a large dock with boathouse surrounding trees make lots of privacy, easy access to Dallas Creek, walking trails and protective wildlife habitat to explore. Request a showing, request more information. Lasting will enter the Tina, this person. It is the 11th of May.
Love this picture of your mama.
Yeah, I already said that. At least he doesn't mind that we're snooping around, because I love snooping around. And oh, nice. It's the old bear! Of course it is! Because that is the old bear's house. Yeah, it's the old bear. Oh wait, read? What can I... what? Sorry, I just saw that. Open it again. Meanwhile, old bear. The old bear is a mighty beast who lives in beautiful cave of ice. He is in love with the wise princess, but she only sees him as a friend. But did apparently have a moment. Okay, 3 months recovery. That's... Is that the things from, like, drinking or not drinking? Like, whatever stuff? Not sure. Yeah, I think that's so. I'll be right with you, Sam.
Come have a look.
Yeah, yeah. That date paid to the order of Sam Wakansky, $150, Richard Skarsky signature. I talked to Mom and she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put some food in the fridge, Richard. Okay, so his kids. I will be right with you in like a second. Is that the... Yeah, that's it. Just let me check if there's anything else. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay, yeah. Oh, last second. Meal plan, breakfast, egg and cheese with toast. Tuna sandwich. Yeah, yeah. Oatmeal, honey, leftover, ketchup of the day. Omelette, turkey sandwich, cinnamon, egg and cheese. Tuna, leftover. New ketchup of the day, grizzled cheese, omelette, turkey sandwich, no, leftovers. Testas. Yeah, I guess I already read that. I don't need to reread. Yeah, come.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Yeah, that's another statement. Oh, is that's one of us, and then probably the mother of Uncle, forget his name. I think.
Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kinda like you.
Yeah.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday.
Oh.
She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it? You're gonna say like he was with her, so that's why he like. Or
fell asleep before I even saw a sword.
Nice.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I'm writing from the little hotel we recommended in the downtown Juneau, and you were right. The kids love this wild mural. Our other favorite was the Raven mural in City Hall. Today, we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope. Hope you're hauling them by the barrel load, Marianne. Yeah, and happy birthday. Probably from him to her, or... Yeah, if it's there, it's gotta be from him to her. Happy birthday. Dear Anne, Sam. Oh, most beavers only live to 20 or 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman, his wife. I knew I think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget. Oh, I'm sorry. The unclocked road will always be seaworthy, just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Marianne. So it is from Marianne to Sam. Interesting. And I think you gotta ask him about the thing he's holding now, because that's the last thing. I wonder. Yeah, so there we go.
She looks happy.
Yeah.
She was.
What
Hey.
is this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license.
Hey, nice.
Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath.
Nice.
Huh.
Building the...
We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a
Building the
son of a
barn.
bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Okay.
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was going to be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Hmm.
Do you know what's up there?
Well, there's definitely a thing to check out.
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left.
Oh.
You can't just throw it away.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Oof.
It's stuck in my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning, drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats come in and out one morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Oh, the hatch, the thing. Wait, but that's not. The picture doesn't show that. He just mentioned it. Oh, there's a hatch actually. Yeah, there's a hatch. Right. I just thought it looked like it was gonna, like in the movies, in some movies, where like wanna remove the like forget about the something and they burn the picture, which I always find so dumb. Like it's still part of how you got there. You should, I don't know. Feels really dumb to burn pictures like that. But that's besides the point. That's the way she was holding. I didn't expect her to do that. Logically didn't expect her to do that. Just the way she was holding almost looked like, I don't know why. Exactly. No, he's trying to remember. Have been a fucking while since we Tyler, bro. Like 2 hours, I feel like. With...
Hey, Tyler?
Oh yeah, because Michael did say he was gonna
looking
come.
all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay?
Don't fall in the water, because that's not gonna end well. What's up?
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
Fucking sound is being weird.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Hopefully Tyler doesn't mind that we told a bunch of people stuff.
I know one thing that's good for that.
With Ali, especially
As a wise man once
Chibron.
said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that you?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy.
Fair enough.
So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah.
November?
It got cold way fast this
Oh.
year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey.
Right.
Fish first.
We're in America, so obviously the date is in American order. So it was the 5th of November, not the 11th of
You can walk
May.
behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Oh, you're like you brought everything. Nice. I wonder if this gonna have a good ending. I hope it does.
Stage is set.
Be a huge bummer.
It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
There's the ice hole. How do you, I guess... yeah.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
For what?
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and JC and everything.
I mean...
Right.
As busy as you are, you know.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
If you weren't that close, I kinda helped them. They were...
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
Yeah.
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You
Okay.
got this. Reel them in.
Fish. Reel the line before the fish gets... Yeah, okay. It just came out in the last second. So what am I...
Pull up on the rod.
Hold LT to give a marker in sweet spot, okay.
Reel them in.
Complete the artist circle to carry the fish. Okay.
Now give it a nice pull.
Okay, okay.
I got it.
Hey, nice.
Got it.
Nice job.
Bravo.
Hey, you got a fish.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to past crack of dawn.
Okay. So, I don't know,
You
look
have
stuff.
this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Okay.
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
You did say that.
So, ice fishing.
I mean, yeah. What isn't there to like about standing in the middle of a frozen lake?
Yes, pretty nice. Well.
Alright, here we go.
What is... Yeah, it was LB2 balance and then RB2. Yeah. Or T, yeah, T, but even though I technically don't really have a trigger. Because even the trigger is technically a button because it's a cheap ass controller. Whatever. Okay, and last bit I'm guessing. There we go. Nice job.
Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job.
Alright.
So, you weren't all talk.
Yeah. I don't know.
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now.
It's not like we can really do much about the speed of
You
things,
gonna
I
tell me
guess.
what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Alright, alright.
You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
So,
The last thing and then we can
what
talk
are you
again.
gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts.
Okay.
Just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Awesome.
Works for me, partner.
So, what's up?
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey.
Except
so
she kinda
don't tell
still
her I
is.
told you, but last week, your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it.
Yeah.
Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
Yeah, I pushed her too hard, I guess.
I know. It's probably my
Nice.
fault.
Nice.
I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
She
Avoiding the
isn't.
problem
Well, she doesn't
make
know.
it go away. She's so fixated on selling the
Well,
house.
in that
It's
situation,
like she's trying to bury the past.
if you're.
All of it. Even the good parts.
Yeah, I guess.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her.
Yeah.
Start fresh. Shit.
Even though
I'm
I'm
pretty eager too.
really interested. We're gonna keep it with the.
I guess I didn't really think about that.
Yeah.
I've been so
Being
focused on
supportive.
my own shit. It's been hard, you know?
There's much to look at.
Figuring out how to live.
It's weird that it allows me to kind of look around when there's, you know.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you.
Never gonna give
And you can lean
up
on me too if
on
you want.
you.
Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I got a better right one.
Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got.
Right. So left trigger. Out. And right trigger. And left trigger. Hold. And right trigger. Can I just hold right trigger at all times even when holding? Yeah, I guess so. There's no reason not to. There's no reason to stop holding right trigger.
Easy.
Easy. GG easy.
Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard, is it?
I got nothing. That was clean.
Huh. I'm a little disappointed.
Yep.
Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready
Mm.
to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
I told you.
There's not really 2 ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
To argue with that. I don't like, yeah, I don't.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Don't see why I wouldn't
think
do.
we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling
Hopefully
like
she
I could
doesn't
say
fuck
or
up.
do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
Nothing like
So, doesn't look like you're catching
protecting
anything
out of
with
fear.
that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
I mean, I nailed it pretty hard, I think.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Looking at the sunrise or sunset, I mean. Oh, I don't know, I guess. I don't know when the sun sets, even though it was literally shown in the game. And I don't know what exactly the current time is. I know. Yeah, I mean, sure, I guess, right? Let's go for the kiss. Or the hot handing, I guess.
You okay?
Hand holding. Hot handing, yes, it's called a hot handing. It was a weird eye movement, I feel. I don't know why. It felt like robotic almost. Oh, let's hope she doesn't fuck up. You know, we move to John and shit or whatever we were planning. Because, I don't know. I mean, it is the last episode, which is kinda... I don't know. Like, you'd expect to be the culmination and stuff, and... It's kinda... Yeah, there is stuff happening, but also... Like, there is interesting stuff happening. Usually there's like something very negative.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey,
Hey,
Allie.
sis.
I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later.
You know I will.
So, we go.
Sorry for interrupting.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
it's
kind of
totally fine.
done.
We're done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Yeah, good for fishes.
Tyler,
Fishes.
I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum.
I mean, to be fair, we could have expected they were gonna make up
So
for each other.
I need to show you something.
Yeah, make up.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a second?
I feel like I'm gonna have to end it exactly at like something is gonna actually happen really wild. Oh,
So, what is it?
I can move the
It's just
camera.
at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Yeah. Arson, not his style. Yeah, I don't know. Sure.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Going down the barn didn't really seem like
Mhm.
a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing.
1992.
See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft.
We already seen it, so
He
I...
helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he
Well,
knows.
except his
yeah.
wife
What do you think?
took the picture. So his wife also knows.
We've come
Linda
this
or
far,
whatever. It's not Linda,
and a
I
hidden
forget.
loft? That's got secret shit written all
Yeah.
over it.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's look into that. And after that scene, I think hopefully it's not crazy long, but I might have to end it soon after because yeah, do have to go to bed at a decent time. Exam is in a couple days.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Oh, you can actually see.
We got our deadbeat dad to thank for
Okay,
that.
I mean,
So obviously
if you're
the
looking
ladder's
around.
gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere?
Hmm.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
I'll protect you.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Okay, if it's bats, I'm not gonna protect you. No promise. What we're looking into exactly? Like, I don't know if you're looking at something. Like, there's the ladder which is gone, but what's the other thing they talked about? Like a handle or some shit? Well, did I see something or no? Oh, it was a reflection of that can thingy. Okay, so there's gotta be something somewhere, right? Oh, there we go.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me.
Oh, there's the. What
the
is?
handle should be behind this.
Behind what? Oh. There's an X even. Okay. Oh.
There it is.
I see. Okay. So I'm just muting myself to sneak on and then submit. It sure is.
Always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on.
That's
Let's find a
wrong.
way to climb up there.
Well, that's way too high to jump.
Oh, yeah.
You want to give me a leg up?
Yep, sure.
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Really? Not that. Sure. Oh, there's a ladder. It's such a big deal. I mean, sure, it's on the ground, but big deal. This is the place from the ending last time. That's so big. How can something so big be hidden? Like, it should be obvious. I thought it was like, you know, I guess I never looked up really, but I thought it was like a slight incline and then there's the ending, so it's gonna be something. It's like fucking shrine there.
Nada.
What the fuck do you mean no? That's why is Tyler not coming up? I mean, there isn't really much of a reason for him to be down there, unless of course the guy, possibly our dad, tried to light the place on fire.
Found a switch.
Okay, this is the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time, there was a young princess who...
Holy shit. Well, that
Who
shaved
felt
a few
hopeless.
years off my life.
Okay.
Whoa.
I wonder how close are we to the ending.
It's
her story.
Yeah.
Look, she left us something.
That music is good as well. That sound design. Obviously, it's locked. Yep.
With letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
For near the end, I should look into
Probably.
finishing the book as well.
You want to do this?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's start here.
I really am curious how close are we to the very end. So, you know what? I'm gonna do the thing I've done a few times, where I actually look up a playthrough without actually seeing any spoilers. Just check how far in the playthrough am I. So let's find a tell me why playthrough. Yep, there we go. Hold on, I can also show you my screen. Full game playthrough. Yeah, all collectively, I don't really care. I mean, I do, but oh shit, there's like what? That's confusing. Hold on. Collectible. Well, there's ending. There's okay. That's not a like a proper playthrough, I guess. Chapter 1, chapter 3. That's not how you write chapter, whatever. Gameplay, full game, no comment. Sure. 3.5. Okay, there's the breathing stuff. That's meeting some. There's the ice fishing. And then... Okay, so I'm not gonna actually look through that scene, but... Yeah, I guess there's a little bit after that, right? Unless there's like a I'm literally skimming without seeing anything just to see there's like scenes and stuff. There are some scenes, so maybe I should just go to... There's so much stuff as well, though, and I kind of want to end it soonish. So, honestly, I think that might be where we are going to be ending it. So there's probably about an hour left. I think less than 2 hours, maybe. So did we do all the collect? No, we're still missing one. So it's probably around here somewhere. And obviously missed one in the first one. We missed 2 in the second one, which I'm guessing I know where one was because I just didn't explore the house properly when you were cleaning it, unfortunately. And yeah, so that's where we're gonna end it though. So tomorrow, first we'll finish up with Amnesia, and then we'll finish up with that. Hell, if we have time, we might even start the Elden Ring playthrough. Don't want to say anything for certain, but it is entirely possible that we'll be doing that. Now, as usual, let's see who are we gonna raid, and the usual outros. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment down below. Check me out here on Twitch, where I stream pretty much 5 times per week. And 5 to 6 times per week, I should say. Also, if you're watching right now, make sure to check out Discord, where, you know, we post memes, we talk to each other, and you can see when I'm going live. You can check out Twitter, where I'm posting when I'm going live, and some other stuff, and also you can contact me there if such is our desire. And check out YouTube, where I post some edited vids and some unedited VODs, if you're into either of those. And let's see, there's not many people doing many things, huh? I wonder if there's anyone playing, tell me why. Because we are very close to the end, so as long as someone is not that early on. Yeah, a bunch of people are playing it. So I guess we can look for someone. Let's see, someone playing it with not many viewers, probably. And gotta be in English, because there's way too many people that's not in English, so... Okay, so which one? Brazil. There are countries, but I don't know if that means they're from that country or... I'm not sure. I'm just checking quickly through a couple of people, just see who it's gonna raid. It's gonna be a new person, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah, so I guess Creatively Weird is playing through that. And yeah, sure, let's go into a raid. She's on the second episode. Yeah, check her out. I don't know her yet, but I'm sure she does cool stuff. So yeah, go and rate her, check her out. We're gonna check her out together, and yeah, I guess that's that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Tomorrow, Amnesia, and then we're finishing up with that. And other than that, as always, I'll see you next time.